Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, and in this episode, after finding out that Mana actually tricked us and that Mana is a part of this group that is actually after both Spike and Hydreigon, Hydreigon has saved Spike and now I'll spend the episode on the run with Hydreigon. So without further ado, let's get into it. The story so far: an unexpected turn of events. When our heroes finally reached Mana, Spike and Actually fled, and even worse, they became separated. Their pursuers came ever closer. Right now, the only option is to run. Level 64? I guess you have to be a Hydreigon, right? Dragon Breath, Crunch, Tri-Attack, and Roar. Okay. Let's go. The pseudo-legendary at level 64. Oh yeah. That's a steep fall. Right, here we go. So we have a couple of max elixirs. We've got the 4 orbs in case of a monster house at any point. There we go. Let's go. Are you ready to go ahead? Oh yeah. So yeah, the game's picked up quite well now, actually. Been enjoying it. You can't go wrong with the Mystery Dungeon. Cherry Berry. We've got an Amoonguss as well. Oh no, I was close to the level up, there we go. Well, actually I didn't, I was close to the level up. I mean, if Hydreigon wants to take over. You do that. Can't take the future sight attack if you're gone. You do that. I mean, I've got max elixirs, so it's fine. Even if I wanted to quickly get out of here, not happening, because I haven't even found the stairs yet. Of course it's there. Okay. The fact that Hydreigon doesn't actually fully join the party makes me wonder what's going on here. Zeb Striker with the slow orb. That ain't gonna work. Let's just chuck in there and then boom. There we go. Let's go. Whatever. There we go. Right, sand. Just take my Oran berry, why don't you? God's sake. As long as it doesn't eat like Reviver Seed or anything. That wouldn't be great. I was going to say. Jesus, right. Ow. Because we were actually running through the ringer, we actually went through absolutely near enough everywhere we could have done on that floor. I find it annoying when my items get wasted, but it cannot be helped. You do that. Screw it, let's just go. The Ochre Quarry. Bang. Bang. Let's go ahead. Why would you attack that one? Are you stupid? There we go. At least we can do a team attack as well. So if we get a monster house, you know what's coming. That's going to be a monster house then. There we go. Ow. For God's sake. Hell yeah. That'll do, let's just move. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Thunder shock. Let's just start giving that some love, because we've got all 3 moves we want to use effectively. You do that. Not very strong, is it? Hell yeah. I keep on forgetting that's what it does. There you go. Some of his moves do big damage, not all of them though. Let's get out of here. One more floor and I imagine it's back across the valleys again. Oh, for God's sake. Stop missing, man. Again, it doesn't do much, but... Yeah. Oh, cheers, mate. There we go. We can't heal. But we also can't really be dealt damage. Not with Hydreigon anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Of course. Come on. Badly poisoned is not great. I would have liked to crit, but it's fine. That's not helpful. Alright, this will be the... Oh no, maybe not. What's that? -2 evasiveness. Right. Ow. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage, by the way. And Crunch will deal with it. There we go. Have to use body max elixir on him at this point. Right, we've got a Reviver Seed. You do that. So Zeb Strikers we can't really do anything against. Unless we just use a Max Elixir. We've got plenty, so we might as well. It's the only way we're damaging it. Stop missing. Right, let's that'll have to do. Use 2 of them. He had no choice. Oh, for God's sake, really? Let's go. Bang. It's a lot of damage. Oh, for God's sake, stop missing. Don't I have a... Don't. We're in a bit of trouble here. I need to walk because I don't want to crash into a Pokemon like that and then we die. Use Crunch or something, bloody hell man. Had to do it. Yeah, I weren't making it. I'd rather keep a Reviver Seed than that. Now's your chance to use Dragon Breath and you do that. Oh, and you use it when he's protected. The AI is so shit, man. I'd have to disable every other move to make him use Dragon Breath on a singular dragon. Like, it's mental. Let's keep it going. There we go. That weren't difficult. That was actually super simple. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Boom. There we go. It's gone pretty dark. It must be almost night time. We've been walking a long while. It does take it out of you, doesn't it? There's no sign that we've been followed. Shall we stop here for the night? Even when we're this far away, the moon and the stars look just the same as they do in paradise. I wonder how everyone in paradise and Post Town is doing now. I wonder if Akshu is alright. I hope he made it safely back to paradise. If he makes it that far, he can get help from the others. I've got to do the same. I've got to make it back to paradise. Spike, you must wish that you could go back to your home, don't you? But before you can do that, I'm afraid there is something I must ask you to do. Something I have to do? Destroy the Bittercold. If you want to know why I should ask a human like you for help, Spike, well, I'm afraid we didn't get to finish our conversation before, did we? I'll continue my explanation now, if I may. First of all, I must tell you, the truth is that I am not a Pokemon. What? Hydreigon's not a Pokemon? Well, perhaps it's not entirely accurate to say that I'm not a Pokemon. As you can see, I have taken the form of a Pokemon, but it is only a temporary form. In fact, I am the voice of life. The voice of life? The voice of life is the voice of all of nature, every last mountain, river, tree, and blade of grass in this world. It is an exclamation of joy and a cry of pain. When all of those voices come together in a single united cry, well, that's me. Spike. Right now, this world, the Pokemon world, is teetering on the verge of destruction. What? It is the Bittercold, a mysterious body that has suddenly appeared in our world. As it grows, it eats away at the heart of the world and drives it towards destruction. This world is being destroyed by this strange thing called the Bittercold. Spike, you have. That is, the soldiers have. You've travelled to the Great Glacier, from what I hear. Did you happen to see objects levitating in the air while you were there? That is the evidence of the Bittercold's power. Huh? In other words, the Bittercold lies within the Glacier Palace. The Bittercold is in the Glacier Palace, and it has the power to make objects around it float. If it can do that, then the Bittercold must be Kyurem. They're floating. The chunks of ice are floating in the air. That's not all. There are other things floating here and there. So then it's true. Looks that way. We can't just chalk it up to baseless rumour anymore. The legendary Great Crystal that has only been a story up until now. But now that we've come here, it's finally starting to feel like it could be real. The Great Crystal that Umbreon sought out with such a fire in his heart. To think that it would be threatening the world with destruction. That it's actually this Bittercold Hydreigon is talking about. My intention is to destroy the Bittercold and protect this world. But there is something standing in my way. The one who stands guard over the Bittercold, Kyurem. What? Kyurem? Damn. He's huge. Is he an enemy? Well, I thought we'd end up going back to fight him at some point. That Kyurem is protecting the Bittercold. Kyurem is able to see into the future, and if there is anyone who dares to endanger that future, anyone who would oppose that future, is defeated without mercy, stoutly defending the future that has been decided. That's what Kyurem does. That's what Kyurem is. Defending the future that has been decided. That's right. When we were in that palace, Kyurem himself said he had been watching over the future since days long gone and forgotten. So the future that Kyurem saw, it was the world ending. Even knowing that, Kyurem is trying to protect that future. A future of destruction. Mona and the other Pokemon who attacked you, Spike, all of them work for Kyurem. Kyurem and his allies wish to bring this world to an end, yet the many voices in this world, the voices of life, do not wish that. They are crying out for this world to be saved, and so I want to destroy the Bittercold, whatever it takes. But Kyurem is not the only problem. The Bittercold is actually a manifestation of the negativity of Pokemon. A dense fog formed of those negative emotions surrounds the Bittercold, and that is why if a Pokemon gets too close to the Bittercold, its spirit will be overwhelmed by that negative power. A power so crushing that it is difficult even to breathe. Could that be back when we... Yep. So when they all struggled to breathe at the top, that was the Bittercold freezing their lungs. So the reason why everyone was having such a hard time is because the Great Crystal, no, the Bittercold, was near. This is why no Pokemon can destroy the Bittercold. And if not a Pokemon, then who? That's when I thought. Perhaps a human. A human might not be affected by that Pokemon negativity. When I realised that, I began to broadcast my plea into the dreams of humans in an attempt to find our hope in the human world. And one of the humans who heard that plea and came to our world was you, Spike. So that's what happened. I am one of the humans who... Huh? Wait, I'm one of the humans who heard that plea? That is correct. You are not actually the only human in this world, Spike. Many humans were able to hear the voice of life and come to this world as Pokemon. Just like you, Spike. What? They were? Yes, they were. They should still be somewhere in this world, but those poor humans, they are also being hunted down by Kyurem and his allies, one by one. Mona lures them out, just as she did to you, and then defeats them utterly. I'm afraid that you are the only one I can depend on now, Spike. Please say you will help me. Please say you'll destroy the Bittercold. It's shocking to hear that there are other humans who came to this world as Pokemon besides me. They're all being targeted by Mona's gang and being defeated one after another. But if all the humans who came here are defeated, what happens? This Bittercold has to be destroyed, or it's the end of this world. Someone has to do it. Someone has to stick it out to the end. So then, I've just got to... Thank you so much. You and I, together, we will save the world somehow. Oh yeah. It's heating up. We've got to get Axu back, then we've got to make it back to Paradise, then we've got to tell everyone what's going on. Fun. Cutting through this grassland should be the quickest way to Post Town, but it'll still be a long and tiring walk. You and your friends used the Enter cards to go to the Great Glacier, didn't you, Spike? That's right, the Bittercold lies within the Great Glacier. Inside that structure Kyurem called the Glacier Palace. To get there, we'll probably need help from Umbreon and Espeon. That's why Hydreigon and I have decided to go back to Paradise. I'm still worried about Axu, of course, but I have to believe that Axu has made it back to Paradise. I have to keep moving. Let us set off then. Let us go to Paradise. So the Bittercold is what, a giant frosty crystal. If that's the case, that means for the first time in the Mystery Dungeon series, at least, you have a boss fight that is not... Oh god. Okay. Yeah, that is not thingy. That is not an actual Pokemon. Don't know if the Bittercold is going to be the... I imagine it'll probably be the final boss, right? Final boss. We've got 43 max elixirs. Jesus. Okay. Money. Of course, once I've completed the game, I'll probably work towards getting as high a rank as possible. I'm sure there'll be a hefty post game. There usually is. There we go. Withered Savannah. Wait, did I save it? Oh no, I did anyway, it's fine. That's a Glameow. Should have maybe brought another max elixir with us, but we're fine. Is that a Leafeon? Boom. Another level up. That's why we don't rush out the dungeons, if possible. Oh yeah. Another health orb, eh? Trouble with a trolley, eh? A Lilligant. Oh dear. Bro's just using Roar again. No. Bang. You do that. Money. Defeated a few Pokemon there. Right, hopefully there's a Wonder Tile somewhere. Or not. 20 damage. Get out of here. I say, oh, I wonder if there's a Wonder... Waiting for a Wonder Tile and I see it and just move on like a brainlet. Why would you do that? Why would we miss? You can't damage it while it's frozen, so we don't really want Tri-Attack doing that then. It's of no use to us. That'll do then. The Encourage Seed. I don't actually remember what that does. Makes all attacks sure to hit and boost critical hit. That could be good for the big boss fights. Ow. Bro just Razor Leaf to me. Yeah, we've used a lot of PP. Jesus, right, okay. Oh, hello. It's an interesting Pokemon to have at this point. Gold ball. Oh, a Scolipede. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Right, Zeb Striker's got a max elixir, we want to grab that. Where's that goddamn Zeb Striker? I must find it, and I must defeat it. Pan Sage. I'd like to find that Zeb Striker. That would be brilliant. There he is. Why'd you do that? Well, that's the one we're looking for. Oh, it's not. There's the one who has the max elixir. I would like it. Sound. Gonna have to leave it because I'm wasting a lot of PP trying to find him. No, of course. You do that. That'll do, we've got a max elixir anyway. Let's just get out of here because it's a rainy floor. Don't want to take no chances. Of course. I don't know if Akshu's going to be a lower level. If they're actually going to scale him. We'll find out once we get him back. It's genuinely okay. It's only a flesh wound. For God's sake. Stop missing. Screw it, let's just go this way. We'll navigate as best as we can. Bang. Thunderbolt cooking now. We've upgraded it very nicely. That'll do. Boo doo 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 doo. Okay, Electro Ball. Thundershock needs to be done. Pretty good damage. Actually, no, we'll continue for a bit. I'll do that, of course. Should have just got on with it. Got myself some Graveler Rock. Sound. Let's just get out of here now. Ow. Are we done yet? Fuck's sake. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Because of that shit. Are we done? Screw it. Jesus Christ, man. I've still got Petrify, Slumber, Slow. What a load of shit. Wasting my fucking time. Stop missing. I said stop missing. Jesus Christ, man. For fuck's sake. Fine. You miss anyway. Like, literally, just miss on this cunt. You just can't hit it. There you go, it's just not that difficult, is it? Let's get out of here. Jesus Christ. That's an absolute disaster. I forgot to bloody get an Oran Berry on me as well. Which is sick. Of course. Just to piss me off. Yeah, you do that. Oh my god. Yeah, that can very easily happen in these games. This is always annoying, but we're fine. Okay. Do a bit of exploring. You do that. 43 minutes, we're fine. Yes, I love me some cherry berries. That's a lot of damage. Let's go. Hail. What a horrible thing to do. Nothing worse than hail, man, in these games. Okay, another max elixir. At least we've got that. Just in case. I mean, finding dead ends is not the end of the world. It's better for us. Get out of here, prick. I did not expect that to happen. It's wasted a Thunder Shock. Right, we've got rain, we've got hail, so much. Got paralysed, nope. Sick. We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. We'll go down, man. If you go down, you get locked in place. Or you can do that. You're so cooked. Why? I'm actually so cooked because these guys just constantly do this shit. It's the same thing over and over and over and over and over. It's so frustrating. But if I snap out of confusion before I die, I need to use Petrify, Slumber or Slow Orb. I have to. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Shit, I can't even do that. Just gotta run. Should have just exited while I had the chance. I'm fucked. Oh my... Fuck's sake, man. What the fuck? It's just constant confusion. That's genuinely awful. What the fuck am I meant to do about that? I get crunched by Hydreigon. Right. Do I still have... No, I wouldn't like to save when I've just died. Right, so I've still got them. The Reviver Seed is trashed. Right. Still got Petrify and Slow. But we haven't really lost too much. We will try that again. If it's a long episode, it's a long episode. I don't really care. It's fine. Right, so if let's have a look. 8 Reviver Seeds. I'm actually not going to bother with Reviver now. We've got 4 Petrify. We've got a couple of Slumber, a couple of Totters. Give a look at items. Yeah, Petrify, Slow, Slumber. That'll do. Didn't lose too much, not much important stuff anyway. So yeah, that's my fault. I should have just gone through the stairs, but I was worried that I'd end up going through the stairs and there'd be loads of Pokemon that would cook me on the end, but... That's with a burn, by the way, 17 damage. Jesus Christ, man. What are we doing? Just fucking kill it. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god, why are we missing everything? Like, just miss. Might as well start calling ourselves a teacher if there's that much miss. Oh my god, what are you doing? His AI is pissing me off, to be honest. It's so bad. Yes! Here we go. Here we go. Don't even have a team move yet because it's the first floor. What I am going to do though is defeat that stupid Lilligant. Or use a Teeter dance. There we go. Sand. Actually can't really do much. No. Ow! Jesus fucking Christ. That's nuts. First floor. First floor! Can I use a team attack if it's the first floor, man? I should have just used an escape orb. Jesus fucking Christ. There's always a moment like this in these Mystery Dungeon games. It's like, Hydreigon is actually fucking ass. He's shit. Level 64 without the level 64 stats. There we go. Petrify, slow escape. Slow orb, yeah, slow, petrify. I'm not taking any more of them, fuck that. I withdraw 3 Oran berries unless they get fucking used up without me even being able to use them. Absolute shit. Right. If I get a monster house without a team move, I will just use an escape orb. It's not the end of the world, but I'm going to get through without use of max elixirs or reviver seeds, because I ain't got time for that shit. It's like the Lilligants, they're just fucking annoying. They're like straight away. What am I meant to do about that? Like, genuinely. Why the fuck do no Teeter Dance? It's so fucking stupid. Like, genuinely. Does it again? It's absolutely fucking stupid. That monster house couldn't do fuck all. Why would you do it again? Just fucking spamming Teeter Dance. It's fucking bullshit. You've got to be kidding me. The actual fuck. Like, that's mental. Genuinely, that's mental. Like, why is Teeter Dance a fucking thing in this game? Like, I know it's a move, but in this format, it's just fucking bullshit. You can't do anything about it, and it just fucking spams you while you're confused. Right, fucking hell. And then I'll get rid of confusion, it'll use it anyway, and I'll go for a move and it'll miss it, because it has high evasion on top of everything. Like, it's genuinely, you can't make it up, it's bullshit. Don't even have anything for it either. Absolutely crazy. So we've got Petrify and Slow. How on earth did I make it through so well in the first attempt? Everything else has come crashing down. It's been a car crash. Like, genuinely. Like, Teeter Dance was just not a problem like that before. I've got to literally zoom through this shit. Yeah, I've got to just fucking... Can't fuck about. Oh, here we go. 2 of them. Sick, mates. Great to see, mate. Right, what move can we get? Can we get fucking a move called Fuck Off, please? Absolutely no chance. We are on nearly an hour, but I'm going to get through this dungeon, because fuck leaving this another time. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, just don't even bother using Thunderbolt on it. And there we go. It missed. Thank fuck for that. This is up there with one of the single worst Pokemon in the Mystery Dungeon series. Like, what the actual fuck am I meant to do? Like, it's actually nuts that a Pokemon's just allowed to do that. So I get it's a move, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a move capable in this game, because that's just unfair. But you do get unfair stuff like that in Mystery Dungeon games. That's what makes a lot of it difficult a lot of the time, but that's just mental. But this is the 4th attempt. I guess we made it fairly close to the end of the dungeon, and then that just caught me off guard, and then the second time was a floor 1 monster house. Like, huh? Anyway, whatever. Don't think I lost anything too important. I don't think, anyway. I really don't know. I don't think I know. Why are we missing, man? Like, why is everything suddenly missing? I don't get it. So it doesn't help when everything's missing, but that shouldn't be the case. Why is everything missing? Stop missing, man. Jesus fucking Christ. I wouldn't, like, it's just annoying that it's just this bad luck. I mean, it always does go down to luck on occasions in Mystery Dungeon games. You get these times where you just get absolute rotten luck. Get out of here, fucking hell. I'm not doing any extra, I'm just getting out. I think I went through that floor, like, did so much extra in it. In preparation, but yeah. Just need to do enough to get a team move. And then we should be good. As long as none of them are a Lilligant, I do not give a fuck. Oh my god, stop missing! Fuck me. This is ridiculous. It's just missing over and over and over and over. Like, it's just so annoying. I get it's a part of the game. Like, it's always been like that, but it's just fucking mental. Yeah, fuck you. Have that. To be aware, it will take me ages to find the exit now that I just want to kind of zoom through. I'll run over the hour mark, it's fine. It's just very annoying. You do that. Oh my god, stop missing! There's no stat decrease or anything. Why are we missing? There's no need. So I get missing is a heavy part of this shit, but not this bad. It's those misses that affect everything. Oh, of course. Sick. Please find the exit. Thank God for that. Get me out of here. Come on! Get me out of this shithole. Right. Well, now there's no excuse and no reason to miss because it's a rainy day. Get me the fuck out of here. We have to start investing in some reviver seeds. Just buy a couple because we have 8, but we want to get more. It's always good to get more. Good, get out of here. Fucking hell. Frustrating when you get shit like that happen. Because it's out of your control. But that's Mystery Dungeon in a nutshell, I'm afraid. Sand. You the one with the 202? Nope, you're the one with the cherry berry. Get out of here, fuck hell. Notice that when there's no Lilligant, there's no fucking problem because stats wise we're fine. You're always fine stats wise in these kind of games. I mean, it's a bit of blurred lines between being under or over leveled in Mystery Dungeon games, but there we go. And then we face a problem once again. So it all comes fucking tumbling down. Why did the Thunderbolt do that? Is there a Zeb Striker nearby? Fuck you. There's no Zeb Striker nearby, so why did that do that? Genuinely, you can't hit a Lilligant, and it's just built like that. Like, what are you meant to do? You can't hit the one thing that fucks you up. And this slow orb. Absolutely ridiculous. They are so bad. You can fuck right off. Fuck you. Why are we missing? Oh my god, it's like, you just can't hit this cunt. And then that's why it uses Tita Dance constantly. Because it just gets away with everything. It's nuts. Just gets away with everything. Oh my god. Thunderbolt's just not accurate. Apparently nothing else is. What is it about this dungeon that's made me so inaccurate? I don't get it. We were fine before. Is it the more you die, the more inaccurate everything becomes? Like, makes no sense. It's like pretty stupid. See, that hits perfectly fine. Play it safe. Fucking hell. Get the fuck out of here. Why? Plus, yeah, Hydreigon's moveset's not great. They probably didn't want to make him thingy, but I like how we got Hydreigon on us. It's the hardest dungeon in the game so far. It's not even that it's the hardest, it's just things are happening to fucking... Well, it's fine without the Tota Dance, that's the thing. Not spending any more time in here than we have to, because leave out going into a certain room, and then all of a sudden you bump into a Lilligant, Tita Dance, game over. Thank you for coming. You're done for. But this dungeon is genuinely ruthless. How are we missing? It's in the rain. This is like this dungeon is fucking. This is terrible. Like, genuinely, this dungeon is terrible. Like, you cannot tell me that this is not bullshit. In no way should it be like that. Absolute fucking pagans. Get out of here. Jesus Christ. Can't make it up. In the rain and it's missing. When does it ever miss in the rain? I know Thunder's the only one that's guaranteed to hit in the rain, but electric type moves are literally more accurate. Oh, here we go. Fucking hell. It's also just ridiculously strong, because why not? Don't care. Hurry up. hate that piece of shit. Better not see it in random dungeons. Don't even want to know what it is. I'm not taking any chance. Okay, we're fine. Baton passed. As if that's a Lilligant Teeter Dance, game over. That's why we shouldn't take the risk. $69 damage from a quick attack. Fair play. Because even if you want to rush through a dungeon, even if you find exits quick, it still finds a way to thingy. Still finds a way to give you plenty of course, -1, and that's enough to make you miss. It still finds a way to make you face plenty of Pokemon, so that you don't, so you still end up gaining a decent amount of experience. There we go, and here we go with lowered accuracy, which is great, by the way. Had to be done. Give it a status ailment or something. Of course you do. Why? Can we just not? Because I don't really fancy. Because he's gonna end up fucking dealing stupid damage to me, and then I'm fucked. Like that. Jesus. And then he gets paralysed because of it. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking stupid. One Pokemon causes all these problems. All these problems. He gets seeded again. Fuck. Why would you do that? It's just spam healing now. Like, that's ridiculous. Wait, right, hang on. I need to see what other moves he's got. You can use all of them. Why are you using fucking Dry Attack? Use Crunch, man, for the love of fucking God. And use Dragon Breath. That is genuinely stupid. You couldn't make that up. Well, that's mental. Oh my God, why are we missing the Azurill so much? This is so infuriating, like genuinely. Get me the fuck out of here. It's gonna be like 15 Flora. Fine, Azurill has a Reviver Seed. I would like that. There is a Lilligant as well. Of course there is. For fuck's sake. Why are we poisoned? Genuinely, why are we poisoned? Sand. Genuinely, there's just no need, is there? Like, I'm busy. You stupid cunt. confused me. Why does it have that lightning rod ability? Oh my god, there's 2 of them. We're fucked. Why are you doing that much damage? There we go. Always pay a Kecleon. Always pay a Kecleon. Okay, fine. I've actually used 3 Oran berries. Wasn't even enough. I'm gonna have to grab this Reviver Seeds. I'm probably gonna end up having to bloody use it. Mental. Oh, I need to check it just in case, okay. You literally never know. Okay. Turn that shit off. I've not seen it miss this many times. This is ridiculous, man. Oh my god, can we stop? Or just paralyse it or something so it can stop doing this shit. And then it lowers our evasiveness. Sick. Not even entertaining whatever the fuck that is. Let's get out of here. This is horrible. There's always at least one like this in a mystery dungeon game then. Slow orb, I'll take that. I have used a couple of the orbs I wanted though. We've got a team attack. In case of any thingy bobbity boobity bobbity boo. In case of any monster health. Leafeon has a lot of Cash Dosh Wonga. 273 to be exact. Nice box of Crunchy Nut you've got there. Pretty expensive as I recall. Graveler Rock got them. Why not? Of course you do. Thunderbolt, thank you. It's literally your most iconic move and you're missing it all the time. Don't care about a few £100. Oh, brilliant. That's very helpful. Just because it's a good idea too, and we've got 6 now, so we'll be stealing a lot. And if we get a monster house, then we'll be fine. No Oran berries though. I've run out. I generally can't believe I've used 3. Oh my god, I don't care. Sand. Well, I hopefully I have another Pecha, but I don't think I do. Level 35. Fuck me. We're getting some ding dang doos, that's for sure. Ah, screw it, we have a couple of healths. We can no longer get a stat drop either. Piss off with your growth nonsense. Because if I didn't use the health orb, I probably wouldn't have ended up finding the stairs that quick, but oh god, we're on 5%. We need to hurry up. Yeah, I don't care. Get out of here. Please tell me that's it. Oh my god, this dungeon is huge. I had no idea. Rost, well that's for burns. Another max elixir, another Pecha. Get out of here, Jesus Christ, this is mental. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ, that was horrible. Like, that is one of the most horrible experiences I've ever had on a PMD game. I'm gonna move, go charge my phone, yes, save adventure. I mean, it's hour and 21, might as well save and continue, do the next cutscenes. Go from there, literally might as well. I am sweating. Oh. This appears to be the end of the savannah. Things should get much easier once we get out of here, I imagine. There we go, we're charging it. Let us hurry onward. Nyahaha! Did you think you could run away that easily? That voice it's unmistakable. It's the Pokemon that attacked Espeon. Extra drill. Jesus, can't get the words out. You're just naive if you thought you could run from us. I was expecting such antics. I never even imagined we could run away even without any interference. Pardon me, but you would be the naive one to think we will easily be defeated here. Yeah, well, that's probably true. Spike alone is bad enough. But with you here as well, Hydreigon, we really are at a disadvantage. So this time, just this time, we won't fight you. We're passing along a message. A message? We have Axew. What? Axew is? Yeah, he's in our paws at this very moment. If you wish to save him, why don't you mosey on over to the Whole Hills? If you don't, well, who knows what might happen to poor Axew. I'll leave that up to your imagination. Later. We'll be waiting for you. You'd better come rescue him. Oh, what low-down dirty Pokemon. So Mona and the others, they're waiting for us in a place called the Whole Hills, right? What? You can't be. You can't be thinking of going. It's obviously a trap. We do not even know if they really have him. If Axew was really captured, if we go and we find out that Axew is not there, and then you are defeated, what will happen to this world? I understand that you're worried about him, but I'm sure this is another of Mona's lies, so we surely should not go. For now, just believe that Axew must have made it safely back to paradise, and let us also make our way there. Of course I'm aware that it's probably a trap. Axew might not even have been caught at all, but if they really do have him, if it's true, then Axew will. Where are you going? What? You actually want me to tell you that where the Whole Hills are? Even if it's a trap, if there's a chance that Axew needs me, I can't just ignore it. He's my best friend. No, there is no way I can allow it. You must not go there. But no matter how much I protest, you will not listen, will you? You're going to go anyway. I knew it. I understand, but what a mess this is. But it may be an odd reaction, but I also feel a bit relieved. What? In the brief time I have spent with you, I believe I have come to understand you. What kind of person you are, Spike. So even when I said we should not go to your friend's rescue, the truth is that even my own heart rebelled at those words. I knew that you would not listen to my objections. I knew you would say we must go to save him. I know it's the right thing to do, I just need you to talk me into it. I'm so glad that you are who you are, Spike. I don't wish to take too much of a detour, but your Axew is very important to you, isn't he? Just as the world is so very important to me, the voice of life. They are both irreplaceable. Let us go and save your friend. Let us go and save Axew. I will assist you. Hydreigon. So this will be hopefully the final dungeon before we make it back to Paradise, but there's been a lot of stuff. Beyond here you'll find the Hole Hills. These hills are dotted with countless holes, and from the smallest to the greatest they are all linked by caves. There will be plenty of hiding spots for our enemies. It's the perfect place for an ambush. I know I've already warned you, but this is undoubtedly a trap. I think Mona and the others are most likely lying in wait at the peak, but it's also possible that as we make our way through the dungeons here, we will run into some little challenges from them. Let us be extremely careful. Well, at least, we've made it to where we need to get to. As long as there's no Lillygants, we'll be fine, but... keep a max elixir and a reviver seed. We don't need 2 slow orbs. We've got here 2 max elixirs, a reviver seed, 53 oran berries, 46 max elixirs. Got a few slows, couple of petrifies, couple of slumbers, couple of totters. That's very good. Let's take 3 oran berries again. So we've got, I mean, this will be for all those guys. Let's see, we've got slow, yada yada yada. Right then, so thank you for watching this extremely long and difficult episode of my playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. And in the next episode, which will hopefully not be this long, because hopefully there aren't any Lillygants in the Hole Hills, I will be going through the Hole Hills as I attempt to rescue our good old friend Axew. But until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.